There goes Jim, back to town. Oh well, to his shortcut. So damn it, man. Just a duo.
Time to do it, baby.
No turning back now. Now we're doing it actually.
That's right.
We've been missing this trail for days. Oh, town is tough.
Well, sound is good, but
It gets to you, that's true. We're back at it. Damn it, man. +1 hiking out. Jim is going up Black Mountain Road, so he is skipping a section. Yeah, he did it last year as well, so I think it's also because it's gonna get really cold up here. We have had snow on us already, and his catching my breath. His sleeping bag has lost some insulation, and yeah, so I don't think he want to freeze, you know. So good call. Mine should keep me warm. Yeah, finally back at trail. It's been too many zeros. It sucks, but hopefully we'll just do it in one go now, all the way across. The majority of people we've seen are met. Everyone is taking side trails down, so hopefully we won't. Damn it, man is right behind me, taking off his jacket. It's getting too warm for him. But yeah, finally out here. We got damn it, man.
yeah, I think what I'm doing is I'm rolling my shoulders forward.
Yeah.
To kind of like pull the pack forward.
Yep.
I need to just trust the straps to keep
Just
the pack where it should be.
straight back and just let it be.
How does it look? Does it look straight up and down on me? The pack, does it look okay?
That looks perfect.
Okay.
That's where we came from. And I guess somewhere up here is where we're going. I see snow.
You with us?
Yeah, I bet. I wish he was out here with us.
Yeah, me too.
Ice cubes. Yeah. Ice cubes. think this is the spot where we camped in 22.
Yeah.
That looks
Looks like a damn
flat-ish.
raised hell with it. Woo, baby! Well, the doctor finally fucking contacted me about a damn hour.
+1 is dying. I don't know.
Yeah.
My
A little late.
vocabulary skills or whatever. It's not that good up here. Yeah, it's 6,500 feet of elevation, and I'm dying.
Right,
I need air,
safe and be careful.
and that often hits me 5,000 feet up.
Yeah.
Like I need air, and it's very cold. But what can you do? We're just gonna keep on going. We got 6.2 miles to go and 1,000 feet left, so that's pretty nice. Already did 2,000 feet up. So yeah, and I see a little sun up there. That's where we're going. So I'm hoping some of this blue sky is, you know, gonna be over us. So we get a little sun. That'll be real nice. Get a little warm. Oh, let's do it. How was the warmth in that wind, damn it, man?
The wind is incredible. You gotta dang old feel it.
Oh, it is freezing. Feel my. I'm just recording. I can't feel my finger.
This is what being alive is called.
That's what it's all about.
Right, living it, baby.
I gotta stop recording before my finger freezes off. I think I've said it before. I'm trying to record as much as I can, but this mountain is a lot of uphill, and elevation for me is rough. I get hit by lacking air, I guess because I carry a lot more weight. I often get hit way earlier than anyone else I've hiked with, so when I start feeling it at 8,000 feet, I already been feeling it from 5,500 to 6,000. It's a bit chilly up here. The sun is pretty nice, but it is beautiful. Look at this. It's like straight out of a fairy tale. So every time we record this, damn it, man, it looks so flat, right?
Yeah, man.
It's like it doesn't show it if we just climbed another steep one.
You need to probably do some of the steep stuff.
Yeah.
I got it, so I ran all the way over there. About a minute, I don't know.
What are we thinking, damn it, man? Like the summer?
I think this is the way to do it.
I don't know, maybe we should have hiked 2 days ago and taken the wind instead of this.
Yeah, well,
It's snowing, it's windy, and it is cold. Just gotta keep moving. There's a little sun though in between. And I can't feel my fingers anymore.
We're in the clouds now, ain't we?
Yeah, we are.
Of them running around with dog boxes on the back of the trucks. You know, Glenn gets them to come up there and they run them damn bears so hard that neighborhood, they don't come back. And of course, where it's on the nation, they can run them like they want to.
Still hiking with Dammit Man, and we got met up with Navajo Thor. He's hiking with us now. If you see that mountain over there, that's what we're climbing up tomorrow. I don't know if we have another switchback, or if we might just go straight into the campsite here. I feel like the way we're dropping down now seems right. But yeah, up there, I stopped recording. I know I can't see it, but looks pretty good on that side. So before we were on the south side over there, cold, windy. Still windy here, but it's a lot better. A lot warmer right now.
Yeah.
Looks a lot hotter than it is. We made it to camp. 15 miles something. Little deja vu. Last year, I camped right here. And Dammit Man is in the trees. I don't think you can see him. Can you see a little bit of red there right in the middle? That's his jacket. And I think Fireball last year, I was hiking, we came right here. And then we had Lost and Found here. I remember her because, I know this is off topic, but I was in my tent and sleeping, and then she was talking Lost and Found. She got her name because she was constantly dropping shit. We had to find it for her. But she was carrying a tent I think she got from her parents. And it was like from 1994 or something. And we were like 24, so it was like 30-year-old tent. And then she was like, but it's like less than 3 pounds. So it's like a 90s tent, but like an ultralight. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get out my sleeping bag to see this. The tent was awesome. It's kind of like a bivvy tunnel tent. A little like the, Big Agnes, what is it called? Forgot the name. The little like solo tents where you crawl in from like the head end. It's almost like the end of that, and then like the foot end just was lower. Anyway, it's just cool. You're like 30-year-old tent, and it's still like lightweight, you know, compared to what we have today. It's still rocking. That's awesome. We love gear out here. I love gear. Anyway, let's set up camp before it gets too cold. And yeah, I think we got some shade from the wind. I don't know. I probably talk a lot lately, and I tried to record today. A lot of uphill, and the lack of oxygen up here really gets to me. And it's not because we're that high. But yeah, but we did it. See you later. Now I'm gonna show you something that don't do this at home. PlusOne is cooking in his tent because it's so damn cold. And we're gonna have, I'm not hungry, but we need to eat anyway, beef and potato. It's called Lapskos, a Norwegian brand, and I'm gonna use the rest of the water to make a tea. That's actually what I wanted, and I realized I should eat some food. I might not be hungry. I never really am when I'm hiking and when I'm exhausted, but it's probably the most important time to eat. So I'm gonna do that. The brand, Real Tour Map. It is a Norwegian brand. It is my favorite of all hiker meals I've ever had. These are the absolute best. I tried it once in Norway. Me and my brother were hiking up there, and there's these two Norwegian girls that we were kind of what is called leapfrogging with, like, you know, constantly trying to overtake each other. We ended up camping in the same spot, and we were making like hot chocolate, and like, you know, you want hot chocolate, so we cooked for them as well. And they're like, you want a meal? Because it was one of the last days, so they had too many. I'm like, all right. So I tried one, and in addition to this, my family and everyone at home know I hate beans. I try them a few times every year because I'm really hoping it changes because they're healthy, but it just tastes like dry flour in my mouth no matter how people have cooked it. So I always say that there's only one thing I hate more than hating beans, and that's the fact that I don't like beans because I really want to like them because it's such a good hiker food. And it goes with like lenses, almost any kind of it tastes like flour. Anyway, I tried this when I got one of those meals in Norway, and it was chili con carne with beans in, and I ate it, and there's even a video of it, and I'm like, this is good. And if you hear PlusOne saying something positive about beans, oh, you know the meal is good. I brought some of these from home, and yeah, it's very cold. It's gonna go into freezing temperatures tonight. I don't know, with the wind chills we're getting down to like maybe minus in Fahrenheit. It was like with wind chills, but we're going down in like the 20s, maybe 10s up here. It's very cold. It really helps cooking this right next to me. It gets me warm. But yeah, I'm a little shaky still. I'm slowly getting warmer. I'll get something to drink, something to eat. That'll warm my body up, and that'll help me warm my sleeping bag and everything up. Yeah, I think that's
gonna be it for tonight. I just heard from Leah and Blister. They hiked out 1.5 days before us, but they're actually only like 9 miles ahead. So they've been up here in the windstorm and they've been taking a beating, I've heard. I think they camped around, a lot of people that camped where we camping right now 2 days ago, they told us that every tent was like turned down and broke, like all the tent broke. They decided to go down a side trail 1.5 miles, and I think that's it.
It tastes great, but it might look like something, but it's potato and yeah. I finished what I was saying before with Leigh and Lucas. So they went down to side trail and then guess they hiked on today. I guess where we camped, they must have used 1.5 days to get here. We did it in a day, but it's been some wild wind, so who knows. So I think we might be able to catch up with them. I think they have considered going into Idlewild again. There's some side trails where they are like further ahead. I hope they don't, but you know, it depends. It's really cold up here, and I think where they are, it's even colder. As I just said, now I have drunk my tea, almost through the food, and my body is so much warmer. I mean, my sleeping bag, I am so much. This is not my sleeping bag. It's here. I brought out the Thruhike something Bandit Man gave me. It's awesome. It's like a ground sheet. It's not Thruhike, but it's something similar. Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm using everything to stay warm. So I think we got a little recap for whatever. For tomorrow, we got about 10-11 miles to the next water source on trail that we know that is there. There might be some on trail before, but since we are probably gonna hike the next few days in below freezing temperatures both day and night, there might not be melting water or running water anywhere. So I did carry actually out. I carried out 5 over 5.6 or 5.7 liters, 5.5. I don't know. A lot of drinking water because I really don't want to do side trails. I would rather carry 2 liters more and not have to do a 1 or 2 mile side trail down to get water. Of course, we could melt snow, but that takes a lot of gas, and we'll see. Hopefully, we can get to that water source tomorrow and a little bit further. So we'll see. But yeah, what else? I'm a lot warmer now. That's awesome. I can feel like heat in my legs. My feet is not freezing. So now I guess I just gotta snug into my pad, sleeping bag, and get warm. Eat the last food, eat some snacks. I'll show you around before. This is my tent normally. Normally I have a vestibule open for condensation, but tonight I'm closing everything in. My backpack, pretty empty. I have the Duplex XL, so it's extra long, and it has these sticks here. Give some extra height. Actually worked pretty damn well. I'm a little bit on a slope, so that's why I'm really far down. Then I got I guess this turned into a gear video. A large X-Firm pad. Oh, lost my headset. And I got a Cumulus, which is a Polish cottage company sleeping bag. C-Pack, Arc Blast backpack with some Hyperlight mountain gear upgrades like the sternum strap, extra pockets, stuff like that. And well, turn it into a video. What else we got? The BRS stove. The totes, like I guess the majority of hikers actually have the stove. The little hot lips here, which is a little, I think it's silicone or something that you can put on. It's really nice when you got to drink tea and stuff out of it, really hot. My little funnel, I use this to refill chocolate milk powder and stuff into bottles. It's like a thingy. Yeah, I don't know why this turned into a gear video, but there you go. Little steel wool to clean the pot. So the gas, all of this fits inside the pot. And then I got a little pouch to put it all in. Food bag, I always carry, tend to collect 4 small water bottles, 2 on each side of the pack. And then I have a 3-liter water bladder to support that. So my max capacity is normally like 7 liters. But I tend to just carry anywhere between 1 to 4 liters, depending on the stretch. I am this year. I don't know why this turned into a gear video, sorry. Well, now we're going with it. This one is Flextail pump to blow up my pad. And this is kind of like a luxury item. People who use their pump sack or whatever. This probably weighs almost the same as a pump sack. It's pretty light. It is not 1.2. That's like without battery and stuff. However, it hasn't worked for me on trail until today. So now I'm suspicious. First I thought maybe the battery was dead, but now I'm considering maybe it's been the temperature. If it's been too hot for it to like, it blows, but it stops too soon. But today it actually blew up my pad, because I have a large X-Firm and it sucks to blow up. It really sucks to blow that up when you're game. I run with the regular versions to save weight. Like, it's nicer to have a large because I'm a tall guy. I'm like 6'3" or 6'4" or something. So large is nice. But yeah. I'm not gonna go through all the gear. I don't know why I started with it, but if you're interested in seeing like a full gear video of everything I'm carrying, I will happily make one. I am considering if I get a zero on trail next time or something, I might do a full video of everything I'm bringing. And at some point I'll try to update my lighter pack. That's a website that shows everything, and I got pretty much everything in full detail in there. There's a few things I picked up here on trail that I don't know the weight of, but everything else has been weighed. But I will try at some point. I'll update that, and I'll see if I can link that to all my videos if anyone want to see that to get inspired. I think my starting base weight was about 14 pounds maybe, but now I'm carrying ice gear and stuff. I used to have a base weight around 10 pounds, was around 4.5 kilograms. That's a few years ago, but I've slowly upgraded stuff. Like a bigger tent is a little bit bigger, at least. It's a little more heavy duty because the old one was getting a lot of holes in it. Bigger pad, warmer sleeping system has been a big thing. So yeah, it's just, you slowly find that comfort level of what you want and what you need to stay happy on trail. And yeah, well, I'll try give you all a gear video at some point if you're interested, where like full details of everything I'm using and how I use it. And I'm kind of the guy, I'm always thinking like multi-purpose and like worst case scenario, how can I use my gear in 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways. So yeah, anyway, I'll give you a break, and I hope you want to keep watching. If you want to keep following my adventures, I love if you hit the like, subscribe and like whatever. Sorry for saying this, I hate when people say that, but it really helps to get my videos out there. And it's really nice for the little comments I get. On a bad day and I have signal, I read the comments, it gives me that extra kick to keep going. Also a reason why I'm doing this. So I much appreciate everyone who's watching and cheering me on. I think I just messed it up. I don't know what I did. I paused it or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll try to say it again. I really appreciate everyone who's supporting me. So thank you so much, and have a great night.